everyone. There's basically two things that are important in this clay table that I want to show, and everything else is kind of a mess, so I'll try to keep this organized. In this clay table, what we've basically done is we can upload a website as an input, and it does two things of importance, and everything else is a mess. One, it creates three versions of copywriting of different ways to present the offers of the company without, and not without. It includes presenting the offer in ways that the case studies from the website talk about their offer or whatever we can gather from the website. And then we also generate Apollo links, which you might be looking at here. These Apollo links are also based off of the case studies of the website too. And so this table is a gigantic mess because I tried multiple different data providers to see what would work best, but this is basically what happens. We upload the website over here, and this website then triggers a workflow where we scrape the website with Zenrose, and then we use Clayagent to go out and find the case study of the customers as well. So now both of these things are going to feed the three different kinds of offer copy that we can write, which if you're just watching this video and you want to see some things, here's an example for HubSpot. And we're based off of one of their case studies, I guess. And we're saying if we could help you increase your deal generation by 180% with smarter prospecting, would that be interesting? If we could help you achieve 96% more revenue through integrated sales and marketing tools, would that be useful to you? If we could help you close 75% more deals using an all-in-one CRM platform, is that something you'd want to check out? And so see how actually this nailed it. So you could obviously see I made a template and I'm forcing it into that template every time. But see how we're talking about HubSpot here as a prospecting solution, as a marketing solution, and as a CRM platform. So it kind of got all the case studies that most people use HubSpot for and made offers for them. So the way that we generated that is, again, we use Zenrose to get the scrape of the website, and then we use Clayagent to find the case studies. Then again, we use AI to then create an ideal customer profile as well, which if anyone wants to see that prompt, this is basically what it looks like. We want to figure out their headcount ranges, the industries they target, the job titles, all these things. And we basically use their website content and then the result from the case studies inputs to generate all of these things. And so now when we onboard a new customer, we upload this as a website, and then we automatically have some messaging around their offers, and we'll talk with them about everything else that needs to get done. And then it also generates an Apollo search link over here that I'm just tweaking a little bit, and we might see later what I'm tweaking it for. But then it also generates an Apollo search link based off of their case studies so that we can find more customers that look like their case studies and then have at least a very relevant Apollo list in front of us to start with. So again, we're just using AI. AI, if you didn't know, just knows pretty well what the search links of these platforms look like. So you can, train them and use them, or they don't even have to know what the search links look like. If the search link is the same every time, that's how they can generate them pretty well. We're starting to switch all of our platforms over to 4.0 Mini as well, or all of our models over to 4.0 Mini as well. The cost is just insane. And so basically, this is what we're doing. We're just trying to create an Apollo link, and we base it off of the ideal customer profile, the target job title response, and then the key. We also create AI generated company keywords that we should exclude as well too. And then we basically have this gigantic prompt, and I trained it on 4 examples, so it saw a lot of what the Apollo link looks like. And so for HubSpot, this is what it would basically generate for HubSpot. There is one problem that I'm just trying to tweak out of it right now, but I just wanted to show all of you. See how the job titles, I don't know about you, but this is exactly the kind of job titles I would expect HubSpot would want to be targeting anyway. And then we have the industry and keywords. The only problem I'm still, and the employee headcount is also nailing it too. The only problem we're seeing is it's still adding in competitive keywords, and I need to stop that because I'm sure HubSpot wouldn't actually want to sell to any of these companies that offer this stuff. But then all of these are still pretty good targets for them. And maybe it's generating that. See how the count didn't change too much? Maybe it's generating that. And then in our exclude keywords, it was taking care of it. No, it wasn't. Anyway, so then that's just the last tweak I need to make, is just watching out for competitors. But anyway, so now when we onboard a new customer, we can create some offer messaging for them right off the bat based off of case studies they already have on their website. And then we can create a highly targeted list based off of case studies they have on their website. And then we can alter these lists as needed and those kinds of things. So anyway, just a little upgrade of what we're using AI for in the agency.